Hey guys, Ananas here once again, bring you yet another Total War Warhammer online battle coming through, and this time I'll be using the Beastmen and I'll be going against the Greenskins over here. So the Greenskins, he brought one unit of these Savage Orc Arrow Boys, as well as one unit of Doom Diver, with 2 units of Orc Boy Beacons, as well as Grimgore Ironhide. Pretty rare to see Grimgore nowadays, and also a unit of Orc Shaman, and 4 units of Black Orcs, and 4 units of Orc Boys, so pretty strong front line compared to my army. I have 3 units of Centaurs, a unit of Chaos Warhounds, 4 units of Angkor Spearman Herd with 2 gold chevrons on 2 of them, and 3 gold chevrons on two of the other ones. So I'm going to use them as a meat shield, and 2 units of Angkor Raiders as well, a unit of Gorpu, and a unit of Grey Shaman with the Flock of Doom and Manticore Summon. I also have 5 units of these cohorts over here. Pretty decent front line, but going up against Black Orcs, these guys will have a little bit of problem, but I plan to kind of counter that by using the Flock of Doom on Shaman to try and cause lots of damage, and because he clumped them up together like that, I'm going to get a good Flock of Doom off at the start of the battle. I wanted to take out his arrows as well, so I'm going to send up my 2 units of Angkor Raiders to try and take out his archers. His Doom Diver is going to cause a little bit of harassment, but I'm going to get off a really good Flock of Doom over here. 3 of his Black Orcs. Probably would have gotten more if I moved it over to the left, but it's a pretty decent amount of damage on these guys. And I'm going to use my Centaur to just circle around him and try to force him to make mistakes. Over here I get charged by his own Pauper Beacons, but it's not that big of a deal because I'm going to send out a unit of Spears to try and chase them away. The Flock of Doom did pretty well, about 10 to 15% of the damage on his Black Orcs, and my archers are killing off his Savage Shot arrows as well, so he's going to be forced to move up, even though he has the unit of Doom Diver. But the constant pressure of my Centaurs as I walk onto the flank is going to force him to push up. Since he has a better line, I'll try to get one more Flock of Doom off before I engage to kind of increase my chance. Over here I get 3 of the Black Orcs once again. They're going to go down to almost half their HP down, and as you guys can see here, I'm sending up my Angkor Spear Herd to absorb the charge, one on each side, to absorb the charge of his units, and then backing them out with Angkor Herd. As you can see, they get decimated, but Angkor Herds are kind of protected, and that means they're charging throughout the lines over here. And at the same time, I'm going to be sending up my Centaurs to come in for a rear charge. You can see by now that his Black Orcs are almost at half HP. I'm going to send my Gorbu against Grimgore, take out a chunk of his damage. And here comes the charge from my cavalry. And because he only has 2 units, and because my cavalry are faster, I'm going to get a pretty clean charge into his back lines to try and cause morale damage as well as a little bit of HP damage. You can see they got a really good charge off into the Black Orcs over here from the backs. This textbook maneuver executed perfectly, clean charge through to the backs, and you can see them getting surrounded. However, they're Black Orcs, so they're still going to chew through relatively cheap forward and Angkor Spear unit. But I'm going to cause a lot of damage with my Manticore because of C. He's going to wear them down, as well as the arrows from Angkor Raiders. This flank is kind of lost. He's cleaning up his units over here, as you guys can see. Full of bomb here. Just 2 units affected, they're going to break. Sending my Manticore this time as well as my Gorbu, and I'm going for Grimgore over here, as you guys can see. There's a slow-mo close-up of a good boy in action. This guy's gonna get smashed. The decapitations. And now here comes Mr. Balbo. See the size difference. Grim Ball is huge, but look at the Balbo. He's coming in and ramming him with his horns. So I understand that the Wood Elves are coming, and I've already gotten the DLC, so stay tuned for more videos for that faction, as well as army builds. So Cobble is gonna get hit here, flies away. But looking at the other lines, my lines are kind of breaking, but because I have weakened them so much, I think I have one more devolve to use before the game ends. But the Kazrak over here, one against many. You can see he's surrounded by all the Greenskin units, but he's not intent of dying inside here. He's gonna keep fighting for his life. And with the help of a Manticore against depleted units, he's gonna do pretty well. And Grimcore is gonna die over here. See, he keeps getting rammed, falls to the ground. So his units are still alright there, but Grimgore is on the ground now. He's gonna get back up. I didn't actually finish him off. I went for the Black Ops instead, but by this time I get off one more Fog of Doom, and his units are gone. I just barely managed to hold on because of the Fog of Doom that I casted at the start of the game. I'll show you guys the results screens to see how my units did. So pretty solid battle. I've not been using the Beastmen much these days, but it still proves that they are pretty alright. You can see I didn't really take out his Doom Divers. They have 120 kills, so that's pretty crazy. But the Spearmen did pretty well, as well as the Gore Herd. Very nice back charges by the Sand Eagles as well. So using a mid shield in front of your main lines to absorb the enemy charges is a really important tool if you have a weaker front line compared to your enemy. So take note of that, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. I'll be making many more videos in days to come, so don't worry about that. And thank you all for supporting and continuing watching my videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care guys, bye.